Have you ever felt the sting of being overlooked, ignored, or treated as an option rather than a priority? The pain of giving your all to relationships only to feel invisible is a reality many face. It's as if the value of your love and care disappears into a void, leaving you questioning your worth. But what if the key to reversing this pattern doesn't lie in pleading for attention or changing others, but in rediscovering your own value? Imagine transforming into a beacon of self-confidence, a magnetic force that effortlessly draws respect and admiration without the need to chase it. This journey begins with understanding two profound teachings of Buddhism: impermanence and self-value. Life, as the Buddha reminds us, is in constant flux. Relationships, emotions, and perceptions are transient, like waves on the surface of the ocean. When we embrace this truth, we shift our focus inward, recognizing the one enduring element in life: our inner self. By valuing ourselves intrinsically, independent of external validation, we lay the foundation for unshakable self-respect and meaningful connections. Imagine the power of becoming a person who inspires others to seek your presence, not because you demand it, but because your energy and authenticity are undeniable. This isn't about ego or arrogance. It's about understanding that true self-worth radiates from within, creating a gravitational pull that draws others naturally toward you. Today, we will explore 10 transformative principles rooted in Buddhist wisdom. These principles, enriched with real-life examples, will guide you on a path to becoming the kind of person others treasure, a source of light and strength in a world often filled with chaos and uncertainty. By the end, you'll see how cultivating your inner self not only transforms your life, but also elevates the way others perceive and value you. Let's embark on this journey together and rediscover the power that lies within. Principle 1. Make people feel they could lose you forever. Imagine holding a rare gemstone in your hand. Its brilliance dances with the light, dazzling everyone who gazes upon it. The gemstone's value feels immeasurable, and just the thought of losing it stirs a deep sense of urgency and appreciation. This imagery mirrors a core lesson of Buddhist teachings. Life is impermanent, and its treasures must be recognized and cherished before they slip away. This principle extends beyond material possessions to encompass the very essence of who we are. When you nurture self-confidence and independence, you exude an aura of indispensability, becoming someone whose absence leaves a void that no one else can fill. Consider the story of a humble monk who decided to plant a cherry tree at the edge of his monastery. At first, the villagers overlooked the young sapling, finding little worth in its bare branches. However, as the seasons turned, the tree burst into life, adorning itself with delicate, fragrant blossoms. These flowers, fleeting and ephemeral, captured the admiration of all who witnessed them. Their beauty lay not just in their appearance, but in their rarity, a fleeting reminder of nature's impermanence. In the same way, your worth becomes undeniable when you balance accessibility with moments of intentional distance, allowing others to see and value the unique qualities you bring to their lives. By consciously embracing this balance, you create an environment where your presence is not taken for granted. Like the cherry blossoms that bloom only for a short time, your aura of self-worth becomes something others deeply treasure. Cultivating this understanding not only enriches your relationships, but also reinforces your sense of self, making you a beacon of value and authenticity in a world often too distracted to notice the rare and precious gems around them. Principle 2. Don't be available for every call. Availability often diminishes perceived value. Much like the finest works of art are treasured precisely because they are not easily accessible. In Zen philosophy, scarcity is a catalyst for appreciation, teaching us that our time and energy are sacred and finite commodities. When you are perpetually at someone's beck and call, you inadvertently communicate that your presence is readily available and requires little effort to attain. Over time, this dynamic may lead others to take you for granted, eroding both respect and genuine appreciation. To counter this, consider the power of setting thoughtful boundaries that underscore the preciousness of your attention. Picture your presence as a rare bloom that graces the world only occasionally, its fleeting nature amplifying its beauty and worth. A practical way to embody this is by resisting the urge to immediately respond to every message or call. Instead, allow yourself the time to prioritize activities that nourish your life, whether it's pursuing hobbies, practicing meditation, or enjoying moments of rest and reflection. This is not about neglecting others, but about demonstrating self-respect and fostering a sense of balance in your relationships. As the Buddha taught, balance is the cornerstone of harmony. By showing that your time is valuable, you invite others to treat it with the same regard. This subtle yet profound shift not only enhances how others perceive you, but also deepens the quality of your connections. Relationships forged on mutual respect and intentional presence become richer, more fulfilling, and imbued with a genuine sense of reciprocity. When you respect your own boundaries, you cultivate an environment where others naturally do the same, creating a foundation for relationships rooted in appreciation and care. Principle 3. Embrace mystery. In Buddhist practice, wisdom unfolds gradually, like the slow blooming of a lotus flower in the early morning light. Think of yourself as a tranquil lake, serene on the surface yet teeming with unseen depth and vitality below. This imagery symbolizes the essence of allure. People are irresistibly drawn to what they cannot immediately comprehend, just as the hidden mysteries of life captivate the seeker's heart. Allow your personality to reveal itself as naturally as petals opening to the sun. Instead of rushing to share every detail of who you are, let your experiences, thoughts, and dreams emerge over time. Imagine a monk sharing profound teachings with a student, each lesson delivered with care and intention, inspiring curiosity and reverence. Similarly, offer glimpses of your inner world in a way that invites others to seek and explore. This measured unfolding doesn't just foster intrigue, it builds respect. When people take the time to understand you layer by layer, they gain a deeper appreciation of your unique depth. It's not about withholding, but about cultivating a rhythm that allows relationships to grow organically. In doing so, you become not only memorable, but unforgettable, a presence that lingers in the minds and hearts of others, much like the quiet wisdom of a tranquil lake that offers more than meets the eye. Principle 4. Be valuable and let others invest. Buddhism teaches that every being possesses an intrinsic value, akin to a hidden jewel waiting to be discovered and cherished. This jewel is not meant to be handed over without effort, but should inspire those around you to invest time and energy to uncover its true brilliance. By fostering this sense of mutual effort, relationships grow stronger and more meaningful. Consider the metaphor of someone striving to climb a majestic mountain. The ascent is often arduous, filled with challenges and moments of doubt. Yet upon reaching the summit, the breathtaking view becomes infinitely more rewarding because of the effort invested. Similarly, your worth shines brightest when others have to earn your trust, attention, and affection. It's not about being elusive, but about creating space for genuine connections built on respect and intentionality. This principle encourages you to stand firm in your value, much like a rare and precious gem, accessible only to those who truly appreciate its worth. By doing so, you not only elevate how others perceive you, but also nurture deeper, more authentic bonds that reflect the mutual commitment and respect at the heart of meaningful relationships. Principle 5. Prioritize your needs. Self-care is not selfish. It's a fundamental act of self-preservation and a cornerstone of genuine compassion. Buddhism emphasizes that true kindness towards others begins with cultivating kindness toward oneself. If you neglect your own needs and well-being, how can you truly offer your best self to the world? Imagine yourself as a tree standing tall in a flourishing garden. To provide shade, fruit, and shelter, the tree must first ensure that its roots are deeply nourished by the earth and its branches reach toward the life-giving sun. Taking time to meditate, engage in hobbies that bring you joy, and nurture your emotional and physical health is an expression of profound self-respect. It signals to others that you recognize your inherent worth and prioritize your inner harmony. By doing so, you set a powerful example, inspiring those around you to honor their own needs as well. Self-care also teaches us the importance of balance and sustainability. Think of the way a well-tended flame provides warmth and light. When you care for yourself, you maintain that flame, allowing it to burn brightly enough to illuminate not just your own life, but also the lives of others. However, neglecting that flame leads to burnout, dimming your ability to inspire and uplift those around you. Self-care, therefore, is not a luxury. It's an essential practice that replenishes your energy and fortifies your spirit, enabling you to offer genuine, sustained compassion to the world. In a practical sense, self-care can take many forms: a quiet walk in nature, moments of stillness and mindfulness, or simply saying no to tasks that drain your energy without adding meaning to your life. By embracing these acts of care, you cultivate a presence that others naturally respect and admire. More importantly, you become a living example of how honoring oneself creates the capacity to honor others, spreading peace and balance to everyone you touch. Principle 6. Don't make others the center of your life. Attachment leads to suffering, as taught in Buddhism, because it binds us to an illusion of permanence in a world defined by change. When you make someone else your sole focus, you risk losing your sense of self, a fragile trait that can lead to discontent and imbalance. Instead, embrace the freedom of maintaining independence while pursuing your passions and personal growth. This approach doesn't diminish relationships but strengthens them by allowing you to bring your best self to the table. The concept of Indra's net in Buddhist philosophy beautifully captures this balance. Imagine a vast web where each being is a radiant pearl, reflecting the light of every other pearl, yet maintaining its own unique glow. This interconnected individuality teaches us that we thrive not by losing ourselves in others, but by shining brightly in our own orbit. Your unique energy becomes a beacon, naturally drawing others to you, not through dependence, but through the mutual enrichment of shared light and inspiration. By prioritizing your own light, you honor both yourself and the connections you form. Principle 7. Stop always initiating conversations. A lighthouse doesn't chase ships. It stands firm, radiating its light as a guide for those navigating the vast, uncertain waters. Similarly, by standing in your confidence and letting others come to you, you project self-assurance and poise. Constantly being the one to initiate communication can unintentionally signal desperation or a lack of independence, which might diminish how others perceive your value. Instead, let your interactions be a dance of mutual effort. By allowing others to take the lead occasionally, you create a balanced dynamic that invites them to demonstrate their interest and investment in the relationship. This balance not only fosters mutual respect, but also strengthens the foundation of genuine connections. Think of yourself as the steady flame of a candle, bright and unwavering. Those drawn to your light will find their way to you naturally. This approach is not about playing games, but about embracing a mindful, confident presence that speaks volumes without needing constant action. By doing so, you cultivate a space where relationships can grow authentically and with mutual appreciation. Principle 8. Find happiness. Within, happiness derived from others is fleeting, like a passing shadow on a sunny day. True joy comes from within, a core tenet of Buddhist teaching that reminds us the most lasting source of fulfillment lies in our own hearts. When you cultivate inner peace and contentment, you radiate a positivity that touches everyone around you, becoming a wellspring of inspiration and warmth. Take a moment to celebrate your achievements, no matter how small they may seem. Each step forward is a victory, a testament to your growth and resilience. Practice gratitude for the simple joys of life, the soft morning light, a kind word from a friend, or the quiet satisfaction of a job well done. By finding fulfillment in the present moment, you free yourself from the constant chase for external approval, allowing happiness to blossom naturally. When your happiness doesn't depend on others, you become a beacon of independence and joy. Like a sturdy tree rooted deeply in the earth, you stand tall and unwavering, inviting others to share in your shade without ever needing to lean on them. This self-reliance draws people to you, not out of necessity, but because they admire your strength and authenticity. True joy, after all, is not something we seek. It's something we become. Principle 9. Be willing to walk away. Impermanence teaches us to let go of what no longer serves us, illuminating a path toward emotional freedom and self-respect. Holding on to relationships that erode your worth is like gripping a thorny vine. The tighter you hold, the deeper the pain. Recognizing when it's time to release such burdens is not a sign of failure, but an act of profound courage and self-respect. It is in letting go that we create space for growth and transformation. Consider the timeless story from Buddhist lore of a monk who carried a heavy sack of stones along a rugged mountain path. Each stone represented a burden, and as the weight pressed on his shoulders, the journey became nearly unbearable. When a fellow traveler questioned the purpose of his load, the monk paused, reflected, and realized the stones brought no value to his journey. Casting them aside, he experienced an immediate and liberating sense of lightness. This simple act of release became a powerful metaphor for shedding emotional and relational burdens. Imagine stepping out of a tumultuous storm and into the calm of a serene haven. By walking away from relationships that sap your energy or diminish your worth, you reclaim your inner peace and rediscover the strength that lies within you. This act of release is not an end, but a profound new beginning, a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the importance of honoring your own needs. Letting go of toxic relationships allows you to make room for connections that truly nurture and uplift you. It's about choosing harmony over hardship, creating a life where your relationships are built on mutual respect and appreciation. By embracing the wisdom of impermanence, you free yourself to live authentically and fully, allowing your inner light to shine brighter than ever before. Principle 10. Maintain emotional balance. Emotional intelligence is irresistibly attractive because it reflects a depth of understanding, empathy, and self-control that few truly master. Buddhism emphasizes mindfulness and equanimity, meeting life's challenges with a steady heart and an open mind. By cultivating the ability to stay calm and composed, especially in moments of tension or conflict, you not only command respect, but also emanate an aura of quiet strength that inspires admiration and trust. When expressing emotions, think of it as tending to a delicate flower. Choose your words thoughtfully, as if each were a petal being gently placed. Aim not to react impulsively, but to respond with clarity, care, and intentionality. This mindful approach allows you to connect more deeply with others as they feel genuinely heard and valued. Compassion in communication is like a bridge. It closes the gap between misunderstandings and fosters a foundation of trust, respect, and mutual understanding. Imagine a serene river, its flow steady and purposeful, effortlessly navigating obstacles in its path without disruption or turmoil. This is the essence of emotional balance, a tranquil strength that enriches every interaction and strengthens relationships. When you embody this state, you inspire others to mirror your calmness and emotional depth. The ripple effect of your balanced presence creates a harmonious environment where understanding flourishes and conflict dissipates. By mastering emotional intelligence, you transcend the chaos of reactionary living. Instead, you anchor yourself in a mindful and intentional approach to communication and relationships. This practice not only transforms the quality of your connections, but also reinforces your inner peace, ensuring that you remain a steady and inspiring presence in the lives of those around you. The journey forward. By embracing these principles rooted in Buddhist wisdom, you begin a transformative journey toward becoming your best self. This path is not merely about gaining the love and respect of others, but about radiating an inner light that inspires and uplifts. As you embody self-worth and mindful living, you naturally attract relationships built on mutual respect and genuine connection. You become a beacon of peace and authenticity in a world often filled with chaos. Life is as fleeting and delicate as the bloom of a lotus flower resting on still waters. It reminds us to cherish each moment, savor every relationship, and never compromise our self-worth for fleeting validation. Each interaction becomes an opportunity to reflect the principles of balance, kindness, and wisdom that define your inner strength. So which of these principles will you apply today to elevate your life and relationships? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Your journey could inspire someone else. Let's come together to build a community rooted in growth, mindfulness, and mutual respect. If this exploration resonated with you, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more profound insights. Together, we can uncover the timeless path to inner peace and harmonious relationships, one step at a time.